guys, another video here. Today we got why America is not the greatest country and how stupid are Americans. Honestly, we'll see. These videos are always interesting, even though, you know, it low-key dogs in America, but like we kind of deserve it a little bit. And for the most part, honestly, they all say really interesting stuff. So, hey, if you're interested, you want to watch this with me, let's watch it. Subscribe if you enjoy it. Yeah, words and stuff. Let's get it.
Y'all, what the fuck? Y'all can take your kids to Galactic Toys, drop them off at Kid to Kid, and then go next door and buy yourself an AK-47. The land of the free and the home of
the what? Wait. Reload that. What?
Y'all, what the
That's
fuck?
outrageous.
Y'all can take your kids to Galactic Toys, drop them off at Kid to Kid, and then go next door and buy yourself an AK-47. The land of the
Beautiful. That is
beautiful.
I ain't even anti-gun, but even I'll admit that's outrageous. I will admit right now, yeah, that one is outrageous. Fucking hell. That's fucking
This wall
hilarious.
can't be climbed. This is very, very hard. Plus, it's designed to absorb heat, so it's extremely hot. The wall is, you won't be able to touch it. You can fry an egg on that wall. So it's a very, very hard thing to climb.
Damn. So much for that. What? What? What?
If I had to describe Americans in one phrase, America.
What's something that's clearly a scam?
Reload that right the fuck now. What the fuck?
1 second. If I had to describe Americans in one phrase, America.
Why'd she
What's
say
something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
They think the United States is like the best country in the world.
That's facts.
You guys are like miserable. You don't get paid vacations. You get in debt to study.
Okay, that's facts. Paid vacations depends on the job. Miserable. Honestly, I would disagree with that. For this reason right here. You can't be miserable because remember, most Americans really don't pay too much attention to what happens outside the world. Like outside of America. I almost said outside the world. But outside like their world, a lot of us don't really pay attention. Go back and look at some of my videos on like America compared to other countries. Watch my reactions. You'll see how mind blown I was because I don't pay, you know, before this, I didn't really pay attention. So you can't say we're miserable when you don't know any different. You get what I'm saying?
You have to pay to go to the doctor.
That's
Guns, just guns.
not
Your
really.
prison system.
I ain't even gonna do the whole gun debate. We've been there, done that. But,
Sucks. Metal detectors at school. Like,
wasn't in my school.
not that you have that, but that you need that. Just everything in general. That's... And you call yourself Americans.
I mean, what's up with that? See, some of it she had good points. Other bits like she's like, you call yourself Americans. Like, no, that's like here's the thing. Some of it she had good points. Other bits it's like she's low key being a little disrespectful. But like, you know, hey. So what?
American currently living abroad, what is one time that made you realize that America really messed you up?
What's up?
So I started my new job in the Netherlands. This was 3 years ago, and I was going through the company policy the first week. And I got to the section about leave, and they have a holiday leave, like PTO, and then they had sick leave in two different areas. And I was reading about sick leave, and I turned to my coworker, and I was like, I don't understand. Like, it talks about like the requirements for sick leave and like doctor notes like after 3 days, but how many sick days do we get a year? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, how many are there? It doesn't say. She's like, it's just if you're sick, you're out. I'm like, I don't understand. She's like, it's unlimited. It's just if you're sick, you take a sick day. She was confused. I was shocked. There's a moment I realized we're fucked up in America and how we deal with people being sick with work.
Facts. Like it's not like you can like choose when you're sick. It's not like you can be like, all right, I can be sick. Wait, I got work tomorrow. Okay, I gotta stop being sick now. Like, If that's how it worked, we wouldn't need sick days, because I don't think anybody's gonna choose to be sick. Like, no one's gonna press the button that says, "Hey, this button makes you sick." Okay, boop. Like, nobody. What? Like, that's facts. That is just facts.
U.S. healthcare system.
Yeah, our healthcare sucks ass too. I'll be honest.
Is insane. I just want to start this off by saying that I have really good insurance under my parents' names. And I had to go to the ER in November for a cluster headache that was on day 2 that would not cease after migraine medication, everything that I could take and think of. So I had to go to the ER to make the pain stop because I literally couldn't do anything without shooting. Anyways, for the one visit, $34,000. $28,000 is not covered.
For a headache.
My mom goes, well, when you go to the ER, did you check that they were in network? And I said, it's the same building where I go to my other doctors. I figured it would be in network. She goes, no, Lindsay, sometimes if the ER doctors are not in network, you have to check for the individual doctors. And I'm like, Mom, it's the ER. You think I don't check? I don't check that before I go. I just...
Yep, that's real. That's as real as it can get. So how shitty the system is. Like, me personally, because I'll talk about my own shit. I don't like talking about other people's shit. My insurance fucked me over, and I have to get a new insurance now. So I had to completely reschedule a whole appointment I had upcoming, because otherwise I'd be spending way too much fucking money. And yeah, so there you guys go. That is as real as it gets right there.
What is one time that made you realize that America really messed you up?
There's a lot. This might have to be a series, but here's the first one that comes to mind. It's really two things in one. One night in mid-November, I woke up, I was having really bad chest pains, and I was like cold sweating and everything, all the symptoms of a heart attack. And I was sitting there in my bathroom like, should I call 112 for an ambulance? It's going to be so expensive. There was a moment I literally...
So, alright, I understand that you guys aren't all 911, but... Tell me, what is like the 112 or 911 or like whatever your equivalent is in your country? Because personally, we have 911, which I'm sure you guys know about. So what do you guys have there? Let me know in the comments. I kind of knew logically it would be different, but I never thought of it until it just said that right there. So yeah.
Literally thought about riding my bicycle to the hospital because it's about a 10-minute bicycle ride away from my apartment. I called the ambulance in the end. It was completely covered by my insurance. After I had the heart attack in the hospital, it was around 5 or 6 in the morning when I woke up. And I remember the first thing I thought was, I need to get my phone. I have to tell my boss I can't come into work today. I mean, the first thing wasn't like calling my mom. It was literally calling my work because I didn't want to get fired. I wasn't going to get fired in the Netherlands for that.
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
When I was in high school, I was asked, what language do you speak in England?
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
Well, I remember visiting Warner Brothers, and our tour guide, in the beginning of the tour, he asked us where we all were from, and I told him that I was from Turkey. And every single time he would show something or tell us something, he would always say, well, you probably don't have that in Turkey. And I had to correct him every single time. It would be highways, but you probably don't have that in Turkey. Dumpsters, you probably don't have that in Turkey. Stray cats, you probably don't have that in Turkey.
See, here's the thing, right? I'm probably just as... Well, I don't know. I could believe that most countries have dumpsters and stray cats and highways. But, like, I think the difference isn't as much that he didn't know, because if you don't know, you don't... It's more how he was saying it. Like, if it was like, oh, do you have that in Turkey? He probably would have been like, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think he just said it a dumb way.
Netflix, you probably don't have that in Turkey. Ellen show, you probably don't have that in Turkey, and stuff like that. Like, where do you think I'm from? What do you think is here? A desert?
I mean,
do you think we're riding camels? Like, I don't know.
Probably, most of us. I do.
I'm kind of curious.
Now that he said that, in that way. I'm assuming not anymore, but I'm not gonna lie. There was a period of time where I was pretty sure y'all rode camels.
What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So, before having an American driver's license, I only had my Danish one, and I had to use that at a store, at a Walmart. And the cashier looks at my Danish driver's license, and she goes, "Oh, where are you from?" And me, I tell her, "Oh, I'm from Denmark." And she says, "Oh, where's that?" And I say, "It's in Scandinavia." And she goes, "Oh, where's that?" And I tell her, "That's in Europe." And she goes, "Oh, so in Canada." I did not know
what
how to respond to that.
Bruh.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an
that might be the dumbest thing I've heard in one of these. Really? 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 Man, they said, "Oh, you're from Canada." Even fucking, I think even when I would have like fucking 10 years old, if someone was like Denmark and I was like, "Where is that?" and they said Europe, I would have been like, "All right, somewhere outside of America, like London and all that," because that's probably the first thing I would have thought of back then. But like, really? Fucking A.
American has ever said to you?
So when I was in Savannah, Georgia in 2015, I met a guy in a bar from Cleveland, Ohio. And after a short conversation, he asked me where I was from. So I said, "Oh, I'm Welsh, but I live in London, England, UK." And he was like, "Oh wow, your English is really good for someone that isn't American." No, sorry. I live in England. My first language, English. He was like, yeah, I know where England is, but your English is fantastic. How did you learn it so well? I'm like, well, in England, they speak English. That's kind of where the word English comes from.
I said, "I don't think that he's good for you." How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
What's up? Facts. Kind of true. Something's good. I don't know about that part. Depends. I don't know about that part. But the other two parts are true. Kind of. Parts of our culture is, though. I'll say that. Parts of our culture. Not all of it, though. A lot of it's good. Because we don't even really have... America is so big, we damn near got, like, multiple cultures, bro. Like, for being honest. Like, go talk to somebody who grew up in, like, California, and go talk to somebody who grew up in Louisiana. You ain't even gonna believe they grew up in the same country, bro. I'm telling you, they speak the same language, but that's about it. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure we got plenty of comments below, because we touched on the gun thing a little bit. So say what you gotta say. All fun times. Give me a fat-ass like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. And we're out. Bye. With